should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Here's Fox. Doesn't go that time. And here's Minnesota now. Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. Jacks up a three. Gets the three to fall.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Wembanyama. Fox finds Vassell. Wembanyama screen. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the contest. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Fox, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. That three's off the mark. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve. Well, when the three ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks.
And you got to have some confidence to fire back like that, Randall, with no shortage of confidence.
Here's Fox. Uses the glass on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 1. Randall deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Edwards. No good on the triple. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Conley. Fox, that's good.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Man, that one's good. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Alexander Walker. And the three-pointer goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Paul. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Down low. Here's Randall. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Randall's got 11 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. San Antonio. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And Minnesota making a change here. Minot's checked in. On defense, the Spurs. It's a three-point game. Right side read. Edwards against Fox. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the elbow. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
Now Paul, yet to see a basket. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Oh, showing off that athletic ability. It's great watching Sohan finish with force.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Reed sets a screen. Here's Edwards. Sohan with a rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Always attacking Fox. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, BA? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Back come the Spurs in transition for the finish. And Castle with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Castle's got 5.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Conley passes to Gobert. A minute 50 left in the half. Here's Conley. No good that time. Spurs lead by 7. Outside Johnson. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back, right back at you.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Minnesota with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Wembanyama finds Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen on Randle. Barnes in the post. Randle's there. 4 on the clock. Here's Paul. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. And he lobs it up. Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Outside Barnes. Vassell outside. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Boy, an excellent job there by Paul setting that screen.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Conley. Still no points. Pass to Randle. Over Barnes. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Paul from deep three-point land. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's San Antonio. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Julius Randle has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
A slick move by Fox inside, finding a way to beat the interior coverage.
Outside McDaniels. Randle outside. Fires from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. And they'll get another chance.
Really like what Edwards did there, assertive in the two-man game.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. McDaniels against Barnes. Vassell, that one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Vassell's got 6.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Now here's McDaniels. Still without a bucket. Randle outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Just an attacker is Randle. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Fox right side. Beyond the arc. Conley with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside, Alexander Walker. Nails it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randle with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And there's the lob. Oh, go up and go get it, Wemby.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Randle outside. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. The shot by Sohan, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Randle outside. The 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
For Randle, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Pass to Castle. Now here's Fox. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No points so far. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a three. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. DiVincenzo against Fox. Pass to Paul. From the arc. He drops it from range. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Jeremy Sohan, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Champagnie at the three. Shot clock at 6. Fox, the pass to Johnson. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Reed. Edwards looking for an opening. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Edwards. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Vassell passes to Barnes. Now Fox. Up and over Conley. And there's Fox on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 5th assist in this one.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Here's Edwards. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Here's Edwards cutting inside. Good on the bucket. Edwards has got 6 in the quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Fox. That one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Edwards for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Fox with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. And rejected.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block it.
Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. McDaniels from long range. Knocks down the long J. McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Fox. It's Barnes on the wing. Fox against Conley. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Randall finds McDaniels. Edwards with it. Here's Conley. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Fox outside. Wembanyama screen. And the dunk by... Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And here's Edwards outside. Sinks it from distance. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's San Antonio with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is all
matchup.
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Now here's LeBron. Here's Hayes. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
It's Powell on the wing. And another three for the Clippers.
And how about Powell just coming back and taking on the challenge, answering the call?
Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments. But it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin, and I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
Here's Doncic. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Pass to Powell. Back to Harden. It's rebounded by Hayes. Stolen by Harden. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
On the wing, Doncic. Back to James. Harden against Doncic. Pass to Hayes. 4 on the clock. Reeves, that's a two-pointer, and the jumper falls for him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Leonard. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 5. To the inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
For the Clippers, Derek Jones, he's checked in for Powell. Bogdanovich comes in for Dunn. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. The Lakers also making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. Vincent with it. Leonard picks him up. Puts it up. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. The drive by James. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And it's Leonard missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's...
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Clippers ahead. They're up by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. And Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Bogdanovich finds Simmons. On the clock. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And every jumper Simmons makes gives the defense more to think about. That's a nice shot.
Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. Reeves trying to free himself up. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. For the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's done in for Simmons. The Lakers also making some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's LeBron in for Vincent. Leonard against James. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Misses the 3. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Reeves outside. And here is James. The tray. LeBron James making it look easy from deep. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Finney-Smith, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Leonard. Leonard chewing him up inside.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. James looking it over. And he drives in, makes it off the glass. LeBron's got the lead back up to 2 now for the Lakers.
It's a great burst from LeBron that time, attacking the hoop, and the defense didn't even see it.
For the Clippers, Amir Coffey's checked in for Zubac, and James Harden subbed in for Bogdanovich. And then for the Lakers, Goodwin comes in for Connect, and Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves.
I kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's LeBron. James gets inside and finishes.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Leonard. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Leonard's got 13.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Dunn. The Clippers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Harden against Doncic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
He's so good at drawing contact and literally winning trips to the free throw line. Harden feasting on any chance to draw a foul.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. Here's James. 9 points in the game so far. And here's Doncic from the arc. The 3-ball from Doncic. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So for the Lakers right now, in it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Hayes in at center, locking down the middle. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless. That's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
Here's Zubac, gets the bucket and the foul. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Zubac's such a towering presence, a guy who's capable of scoring through contact.
The Clippers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Nobody near Leonard. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Leonard's got 16.
Yeah, that's a shot most guys are just not even going to take, but Leonard is confident in that range.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. A 2-point game. Here's James. James crowbars it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Harden the pass to Zubac. Here's Dunn. Pass to Harden. Clippers moving the ball around. Zubac. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his fourth assist in this one. Doncic passes to Reeves. LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Powell. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Back to Powell. Pass to Harden. And here is Zubac. Outside Leonard. And another three for the Clippers.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Doncic passes to LeBron. Reeves with it. Doncic outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Dunn outside. Pass to Zubac. Leonard looking around. Foul for three. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 5. Now here's Hayes. Doncic outside. Here's Hachimura. Drills the three-pointer. Hachimura's got 5.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the three, that makes him really difficult to check.
Dunn kicks to Powell. Back to Dunn from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dunn's got his second basket of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now James, 11 points in the game. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Now, LeBron sometimes will show him off. The handle's right there, pretty sick, slicing up the defense that time.
Here's Leonard. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Leonard's got 8 points here in this quarter. LeBron with it. from deep three-point land. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Dunn. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And they double up LeBron. Here's Vincent. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Lakers trail by 5. Hachimura finds Vincent. LeBron outside. Back to Vincent. Pass to connect. Now Hachimura. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Vincent's shot is good.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden has subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. The Lakers also making some changes. Hayes is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Teron Lue's huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. And here's Leonard from 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hachimura against Leonard. Hachimura the pass to Hayes. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket. And watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Here's James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Zubac.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And he does get the second one, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
With the step back, Leonard draws the double. Powell the pass to Zubac. Now here's Powell. Zubac, a screen on Doncic. From inside, and it's blocked. And here is James. Hachimura kicks to James. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter of this one. No points there, only his 3rd miss and 10 attempts from the floor. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. It's hauled in by Doncic.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Leonard. Rebound the Lakers.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Hachimura, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 3. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And Dunn is just stunning, dribbling the ball. So many moves and amazingly quick to boot.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a three can tie it up now.
.20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. A three from Leonard. Got it! A tremendous three to tie it up.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
15 seconds left in the game. Outside, James.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the center position. Now here's Powell. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Outside Edwards. Randall deciding where to go with it. Back to Edwards. Releases. Misses the baby hook. And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Randall on the screen. To the inside. Zubats with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Lets it go from 11. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got 5 now.
Yeah, smart about picking his spots. That time, Leonard senses opportunity and flies up the floor.
Back to Conley. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Ryan, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Dunn. Now here's Conley. McDaniels from long range hits the trifecta.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
Jones misses.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Now here's Bogdanovic. And there's Leonard on the assist by Bogdanovic. 7 points in the game.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Randall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
It's Powell on the wing. Here's Leonard. Gets a very good look and converts. Leonard's got 9.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And here's Conley. Pass to Randall. It'll count. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Clippers on top. They lead by 1. And will return shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Coffey in at the 3. Now here's Alexander Walker. Misses the 3. One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan, Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Yeah, Brian, averages in double figures every year, shoots it well from deep, a very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovic that you can rely on every night.
Here's Edwards, following the score by Los Angeles.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim, Anthony Edwards.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Simmons. Here's Jones. Great D that time from Miller. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Bogdanovic on the wing, guarded by Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Picked by Gobert. To the paint. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable. Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Knocked away. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Harden's got his first 2 points.
And that was a good read from Leonard, noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
For 3, Randall drops in the 3. Randall's got 6 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
55 seconds left in the second. There's a screen. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
Conley. These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. And Minnesota making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Ivica Zubac checked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for Coffey.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
40 seconds left in the first half. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Pass to Powell. target from outside.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Inside, here's Gobert. And, oh, he just jams it right over Ivica Zubac.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Got a piece of it. Conley against Harden. Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Randle, the pass to Gobert. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. For 3, Randle. The Clippers grab the miss. Outside Harden. Powell outside. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Powell's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Clock at 6. Leonard inside. Randle's there. And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 13.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Picked by Gobert. For 3, Conley. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 9.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Harden scanning the floor. Leonard outside. From deep three-point land. Edwards pulls it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
For 3, Conley. Rebounded by James Harden. On the break. Oh, Leonard leaves no room for error.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Pass to Gobert. 1:21 left in the third. Edwards with it. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. From deep, Conley knocks it down from distance.
And we're so used to seeing Conley as the facilitator, but tonight, his number is being called.
Dunn right side. Powell outside. Now Harden. Leonard for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. McDaniels against Powell. Here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. Left side Conley. takes the three. Edwards looking for an opening. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's McDaniels. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammates.
Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Amir Coffey out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Jones in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the way up.
Garza's checked in for Minot. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Leonard. So steady inside.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi, whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
There's a screen. Lets it go. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like, in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Here's Garza for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Dunn's got his 4th rebound in this one. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Now here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Randall against Leonard. Leonard taking him on.
Showing off a little muscle on that finish. Kawhi might look calm, but his game is loud.
Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded, and the layup falls. Edwards got 8 points here in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Leonard. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Out left to the wing. Here's Randall. Outside McDaniels. Edwards finds Conley. Outside McDaniels. Powell with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Leonard. Leonard just brushing off the contact.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Here's Edwards. 46 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. .44 seconds left to play in the fourth. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Harden. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
The Clippers call timeout. They're trailing by 7. .29 seconds left in the fourth. Leonard with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Harden. Three-pointer, no good. And Minnesota with possession here. Now here's Edwards. And so it's Minnesota with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And be
full front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Booker, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fox, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Fox passes to Vassell. Back to Fox. Launches it from deep. Another miss by Fox. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Fox from outside gets the three-pointer to fall.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that three. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Durant kicks to Booker. To the paint. Here's Richards. Powered down with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Booker after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Outside, Beal. Six on the shot clock. From past the arc, another three for Phoenix.
Playing with fire there. Beal barely beats the buzzer.
Booker against Fox. 1:21 left to play here in the first. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Booker. Suns leading by 3. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running. And I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher. And his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
Phoenix making some changes. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Now here's Paul. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Johnson. Paul against Jones. And Paul gets it to go in.
Wow, even against contact, defense does all they can to stop Paul inside, and he still slips by them.
Now Richards. O'Neal outside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Booker fires from way outside. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Phoenix ahead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Chris Paul. Keldon Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Fox, and it's Champagnie in at the small forward. Fox, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Spurs. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Now Fox. Bradley Beal missing from long range. And the dunk by Sohan.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Jones, the pass to Plumlee. And here is Beal. Back to Plumlee. And finished off by Plumlee.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by one. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Donnie's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Tyus Jones. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Booker inside, guarded by Fox. No good there. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. Kevin Durant's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Then for the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Booker, buried from 15 feet out. Booker's got his first bucket in this one.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Down low, here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Durant drains it from distance. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
Done outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Here's Castle. They set the pick. Here's Fox. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
It's Beal on the wing. Back to Booker. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Booker looking around. Booker taking the hit.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
1 second left. Not going to go that time. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. A chance now to send. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the pivot, manning the middle. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. That one falls.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
The shot by Beal, no good. San Antonio leading. Wembanyama passes to Fox. 13 feet away, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Fox has got 17 now.
The defense was so focused on keeping Fox in front of them, and that gave him enough room to sink it in from mid-range.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. He's covered by Beal. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
Booker the pass to Durant. Back to Booker. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
The Spurs have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
The shot by Beal, no good. Here's San Antonio now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now, here's Johnson. Still yet to score, and Wembanyama gets it to go.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Durant up top, shoots over Fox. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by O'Neal. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
The wide open look here for Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Here's KD. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Booker against Fox. O'Neal with the steal. Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Fox feeling it out a bit. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's San Antonio with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, we've got Jeremy Sohan. Paul out there with Fox. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
On the wing, Booker, guarded by Fox. What balance by Booker right there.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
San Antonio leading by 6. Paul right side. Here's the 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Dunn dishes to Plumlee. Booker against Fox. Booker draws the double. O'Neal from long range. Rebound San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Some changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Durant kicks to Booker. There's the lob to the hoop, and stolen by Wembanyama. And here's the fast break. And it's sent back by KD.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Dunn passes to Richards. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Durant drawing the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Richards. The Suns need to get a shot off. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Kevin Durant.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Barnes kicks to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Booker. Three-pointer, Fox drills it from outside. Fox has got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Spurs.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Spurs.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for De'Aaron Fox.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes the three. Nice defense by Vassell. On offense, here are the Spurs. 8-point game. And so it's the Spurs with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily
Love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
And here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Hayes. Reeves with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. We played just over a minute here in the first. Dort, the pass to Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on James. 3 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
And get up, Chet. Wow. The next unicorn with the fancy slam.
On the wing, Reeves. Hachimura outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Takes a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's James on the wing. Williams defending. And here's Doncic outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. A minute 15 left in the first. Drains the triple.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Finney-Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. Now here is James. And a nice finish on the layup.
I'll tell you, that's a nice job by LeBron to keep that ball safe and secure on his way to the cup.
Williams against James. Caruso outside. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Connect. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3. James has got 5 points.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
James against Williams. Puts up a three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it looks like,
After the review,
the question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be.
And that concludes a back and forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Gabe Vincent. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Reeves. And that misses. That would have put him up. Thunder with a lead. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Wiggins with a screen on Vanderbilt. Pass to Wiggins. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Vincent outside. Left side Reeves. Caruso grabs the board. Thunder leading by 3. Wallace with it. Back to Caruso. From outside the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Reeves against Caruso. Reeves up top. Yet to see a basket. Here's Vincent. Basket's good.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game. He's off on the first. Good on the second one. 1:15 left in the first half. Pass to Goodwin. There's the triple. James can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Ooh, Chet with a big finish.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Lakers trail by 4. Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. And he makes it on the layup. Doncic has got 5 now.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Holmgren. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. Bam! Chet rocking the rim.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Hachimura with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Dort against Doncic. Over Dort. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Here's Joe. And it's all from 3-point range. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by a bucket. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Pass to Dort. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got 10 points.
All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, B.A., I'm not sure of the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Elbow shot. And again, it's the Lakers.
Timeout. Just is a dangerous area for LeBron James. You get him into that mid-range area, you don't know what he's going to do.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Pulls up. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Outside Reeves. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. Patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. 2 on the clock. Dort for 3. Reeves with some nice D.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Hachimura with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Shea with a step. What a terrific move that is. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Reeves. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Williams in the post. He's marked by Finney Smith. Williams misses. It's James on the wing. He's got 7. Doubled by Caruso. Outside Finney Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. That's good on the jumper. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Wallace, right side. Up and over Doncic. Rebounded by LeBron.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here is Williams. He's got 10. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Thunder out. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Goodwin in at the 2 guard. James deciding where to go with it. LeBron fires one down.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Here's Wallace. Here's Wiggins. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And the Thunder lead by 1. James against Caruso. On the wing, Hachimura. For 3, James. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Williams passes to Wallace. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Wallace has got his first points in this one.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Williams from long range. And Reeves pulls it down.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Williams has got 9 points now in the second half. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by Hayes.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers lead by 4. LeBron at full speed. Yep, that one goes. James has got 7 points here in the quarter.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
Pulls up on the wing. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big time clutch delivery.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. Out to the right wing. From deep, Holmgren. It's Hayes with the rebound. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic is doubled to the middle. Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
So it's Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game, and they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. They trail by 6. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Pass to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain. Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Williams from long range. The shot off that time. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Vassell against Williams. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one. And Fox has it in the corner. It's good from long range.
Well, Fox is feeling it right now. The quick release off the catch and shoot.
Outside Williams. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And stolen by Wembanyama. In transition, here come the Spurs. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, Barnes making that dunk look really easy.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Count the basket. Now Williams, with a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Fox. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. The Spurs making a switch here. Paul's checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Paul. Pass to Wembanyama to the inside. Vassell.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder, trailing by 5. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And here is Barnes after the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Paul. He has yet to score. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama down low. And no good that time. Wallace outside. Holmgren finds Williams. Back to Holmgren. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Holmgren's got 10 points in the game.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And so it's... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Aaron Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Johnson, good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And the shot goes down.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Wallace against Fox, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox, I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
Barnes is checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Fires the three. Rebound San Antonio. Johnson surveying the floor. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Fox. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Sohan. Johnson from outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Dort misses. Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Back to Fox. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Fox has got 10.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Fox. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter. Outside, Fox. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. That's the San Antonio 5. Hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams up on top. Covered by Vassell. Williams can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Fox has it in the corner. Fox is double. Vassell outside. Lets a floater go. That's good from Fox on the assist by Vassell. Fox has got 15.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Here's Hartenstein. He's got 6. Holmgren can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 15. Poked loose. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Williams.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Back to Fox. 1:29 left in the third quarter. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And the rejection by Holmgren. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Hartenstein inside. Barnes on him. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Paul. Still without a basket. Wembanyama, a screen on Wiggins. Outside for Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Thunder. It's a 1-point game. And there it is for him. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ball against Caruso. Wembanyama, right side. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
For San Antonio, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
On the wing, Wallace. From down in the low post, it goes. Wallace has got his first 2 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So for Oklahoma City right now, Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the 3. Now here's Fox. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Wallace. Here's Caruso. Drains it from beyond the arc. Caruso's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Paul passes to Johnson. That one drops for him.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Barnes. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Dort passes to Williams. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Yeah, not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Taken away by Williams. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And again it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter. Fox is double. Here's Castle. No good on the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Dort with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Dort gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Over Castle. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
And here is Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Count it.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up for the team, showing he's capable in these moments.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And they go to the intentional foul. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams double team. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Doubled by Fox. Dort with the bounce pass. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Here he goes. And it's Fox slamming it down.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
He had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. From deep. Trains it from downtown.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They seem to relish their role as the
With that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the 3. Doncic against Booker. Soft touch off the glass.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop, and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's James. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Beal outside. Outside Durant. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That sends Kevin Durant to the free throw line. It's on Rui Hachimura. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
On the wing, Durant. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. Durant's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Booker. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Beal surveying the D. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Reeves finds James. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Wing shot on the way, and that's off the glass and in.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Richards. Beal from outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Doncic outside. Hayes with it. And here's Reeves, hounded by Beal. Hachimura outside. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Doncic. Sinks the tray.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Beal outside. Durant with a screen on Reeves. Beal from outside. Can't get it to drop. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Suns on top. Up. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the floor for Phoenix, Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the point. Lakers trail by 4. Outside Reeves. Pass to Vincent. Over Jones. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
So it's Los Angeles now. Coming off a Suns make. Shot is good by Reeves.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. Here's Booker. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Tipped away and stolen by Booker. O'Neal passes to Booker. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Vincent. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Now here's Beal.
The officials were right on top of that one.
clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Phoenix shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Back to Doncic. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
There's a minute 26 left in the second period. Here's Booker. Book knocks it down.
Incredible balance to convert the tough basket. Booker doesn't play scared around the rim.
Pass to connect. Here's James. Plumlee pulls down the board. Phoenix leading by 5. Beal into the lane. It's Booker on the wing. Over Doncic. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to connect. Knocks it loose. 6 to shoot. And it's Hachimura missing. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
James with the ball. From behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall. That'll do it for the first half. Phoenix out in front, up by 7. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Dunn. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Outside for Booker. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
Screen by James. Down low. And it's James with the jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Booker. He's got 13.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Pass to Hachimura. Inside, Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
The Suns lead by 4. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
D.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing. How he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way. That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. The Lakers making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Now here's Beal. He's got 5. And it's good for 2. Beal's got 7 points.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Outside Finney Smith. Oh, deflected. On the break. Here's Durant. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Now, here is James. He has 7. Pass to Hayes. From deep, Reeves. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Booker against Doncic. Now here's Booker. He's closely guarded. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. On the wing, Reeves, hounded by Beal. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish. Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And here's Doncic outside. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Beal outside. 17 seconds left in the third. Outside O'Neal. Up top Beal. Clock at 4. Great look there, but off target.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's James. Again, the Lakers score.
Hard to prevent the bigger guy from getting a clean look there.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Suns lead by 3. And so in the game for Phoenix, Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Finney Smith a screen. The 3, James. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Booker. Elbow shot on the way. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Suns lead by 4.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
The 3, James. Plumlee pulls down the board. Phoenix has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Booker, the pass to Jones. Outside Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Finney Smith. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Now here's Reeves. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
Here's James. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to Hachimura. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Now Booker. Can they get it? Count it, and the foul. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Here's Booker, following the score by the Lakers. Oh, a tough make from Booker.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Double team on James. Pass to Doncic. And here's Reeves. 5 on the clock. Screen by James. From deep three-point land. Durant pulls it in. And it's Phoenix's ball. Done with it. Picked up by Reeves.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the T.O. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's James. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Durant. Done outside. Here's Booker. Beal to pass to Booker. Back to Beal. Over Reeves. Count it!
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. And this, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.